Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. In our last episode, we did a little bit of border cleanup. We got rid of some of the voids in our territory that were still independent states. We got rid of those. We took, we forcibly vassalized Bulgaria. So now the Empire has some nice clean internal borders, and we really didn't do a lot of expansion. So, and I'm not sure what more expansion we might want to do here. But actually, before we get started, there are a couple of things I want to do first. First off, I want to do a world update. So I'm going to zoom out here a bit. In our region, we still have this guy is pretty powerful. This guy's been trying to put himself back together with what territory he can. Let's see, not a lot of changes here in India, at least not that I've noticed anyway. The Barcid state, which used to basically span all the way down to here, is completely broken up. No longer anything. Polotsk, okay. Saxony is still there. Actually, France has formed. Aquitaine looks pretty strong. Andalusia, look at them. They're coming together pretty well. It looks like Ireland is no longer stable. They have a revolt. So we'll see what happens there. He's in a war. It is 44% in favor of the Irish revolt. So that might be changing hands. Scotland is continued to absorb the island of Britain there. And anything else interesting looking? Sweden has formed. How about that? Sweden has formed. Italy, still a mess. Egypt. Well, Egypt is not going to be Egypt for very much longer, because we're gonna see to that. Georgia, and we noticed that last episode, pretty well formed. So, I also had somebody ask me to take a look at our not a realm tree, our dynasty tree, to see what that looks like, since it probably is pretty huge. This was the first king, and we had tons of kids, tons and tons and tons of kids. We need to we can expand some of these. Wow, they didn't have any descendants. Where was the actual line? Over here. Because these all died. And no one came off of these lines. This is the path. Yeah, it's grown pretty large. It's kind of interesting. The whole sections of the family tree have died off. Narcissus, the sword of Mars. Leonid, the sword of Minerva. Actually, there hasn't been a ton of generations. And we have now come down to Basilius. But there have been a ton of kids because of the ability to have concubines. So, you know, there are branches of the tree that still keep going. So yeah, it's pretty big. The dynasty has been very successful. So, alright, so let's go ahead and unpause things, get things moving here a little bit. What I wanted to do here was to start trying to clean up some of the vassal problems we had. And particularly, I don't want Ascalon to have this territory. I need this as a separate, because when we do de jure kingdoms, that should be part of the Kingdom of Arabia. We're going to form the Kingdom of Arabia. And I don't want that big chunk missing from it. what else is the problem? Is also, I don't want Nicaea to have this section. I don't want Syria to have this section. I was doing a little bit of looking at it, and I think with Nicaea, we just need him to not be the viceroy anymore. Which, he's 45, we could just try and wait it out, because once he dies, then he won't be viceroy, and then it might be easier to deal with some of this territory here. Now, Syria, what I might be able to do with Syria here is we can try to retract the vassalage, because this is supposed to be my vassal, not his. It's going to upset him a little bit, but that shouldn't be too big a deal. So let's go ahead and do that. Retract vassalage on that guy, send it off, let's see what happens. If he declares war on us, we'll just go crush him, because he can only put 7,000 men in the field, you know. I will not give up without a fight. Okay, so he has revolted. Okay. Nicaea. Let's see, vassal's total strength. Bring him up. Actually, the Nicaean... kind of blanking here. Fleet levies. Is it like raise the fleet, the Nicaean fleet? Alright, so let's load these guys up on... No navies are large enough? Nope, no navy is large enough. Then let's raise up my fleet here. Alright, so let's combine this fleet. And now we can take this guy and embark. Okay, so there we go. And we're going to drop it over here. Anything else I can do, I can raise up in the meantime. I'm gonna bring up Ascalon's army, because he has a pretty big army, because he has a lot of territory he shouldn't have. Let's do Damascus. And let's do Ascalon. March you up there. Archpriestess Marciana has died. Okay. Oh, one other thing I noticed is that it does look like a bunch of my retinue's regiments have been destroyed. So we need to... yep, another augury that went poorly. Oh no, and I'm ill. Finish studying culture. Finally. I guess you probably don't need to study culture anymore. Uh-oh. You, get in there. Actually, I may win that battle. Let's see, can we park... this guy we're gonna split. We're gonna send you here, we're gonna send you there. Yep, that should work. There we go. The fever is gone, yes. He's trying to send in reinforcements, but that's not going to work. We're going to use this army to deal with his armies. And we use these guys to siege. What are you doing? Have increased your grapple stewardship. Okay. Oh, actually, one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to switch from rulership to carousing. I want to stack my diplomacy. Oh, can't change focus until... Oh, for a few more days. There we go. Now I should be able to change my focus. Because that diplomacy is going to get me more vassal opinion. Because if we're going to be doing all this management, we're going to be revoking titles and everything, we need as much positive vassal opinion. What are you doing? A regular excursions dungeon not only serve to whet my appetite, I have sent for a skilled torturer who will teach me more about the arts of pain. No, we're not going to become an impaler. Defeat? Oh, I forgot about that region. Okay, so I only have raiders. Who can we raise up here? Naxos, Media, Achaia, Athens. Let's do Epirus. Victory. What's this? Propose a white peace. No. I'm kicking your butt, dude. No white peace. In fact, we don't even need these ships. And just what do you think you're doing? I think he's trying to find something he can siege. But now I have him pinned. Get all that sieged back. But I want to destroy that army first. No, we'll just sit here, siege that stuff back. Lower Don has been converted. Excellent. String of defeats and setbacks. It's called off the Great Holy War for Saxony. Well, that's interesting. Okay, now that is properly under my rule, but that's really strange. Something happened there. Oh, I think that the ruler died, so that now reverted back to my control. So now we just need to wipe out the the remaining rebellion. Why isn't he sieging that down? Or is he? Alright, let's bring that down. The army's been wiped out. Good health is a blessing. Okay, good. And we still have a siege. Oh, because he still holds that. Alright, there we go. Now this is over. Alright, we can bring the army down now. Okay, now let's take a look at our direct vassals. Now, we actually own this. We own all of this. He does not own that. No! I have 10 prisoners. Bedouin Sunnis. Let's just ransom these guys off. Let's see. Can I make any of these prisoners concubines? Let's see. Take concubine. Yep, there we go. Concubine of Bulgaria. We'll release her. Let's see. Exarch Theophanes in Achaia has requested that... No. He's asking for that. No. No, he can't have it. Alright. Okay, so research some military technology, and why can't you do anything? Okay. And research cultural tech. New important decisions. Request promotion. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so this guy is my direct vassal. What we're going to do is we're actually going to hand out... Is this a duchy? Palmyra? Let's see, can I hand that out to somebody? Prison, no. Ruler, no. My religion. My culture. Grant landed title. Palmyra. Yes, there we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this looks now. Okay, that looks better. Actually, I would probably like to just destroy that Kingdom of Syria title. Can I just go ahead and do that? Oh, it's a viceroyalty title. I can't destroy it. Need to hand that out. But oh yeah, we gotta deal with that first. The Medina thing. Searched by his guards, seems he has simply vanished into thin air. Not so. Apparently it turns out he was forcibly abducted by the captain of the Varangian Guard. Okay. I see. Interesting. Alright, so one thing we want to do here, let's get something working with my... I need some more retinue stuff. More regiments for my retinue. Get a couple of these. Get 3 of those. Let's get these guys merged up and marched down. Okay, so next order of business is going to be Ascalon here. I'm going to revoke a title. The province of Medina. And he's going to take it. And he's going to like it. Wow. Distinguished himself and caught the attention of your advisors. Yep, you'll serve me well. Humbly accept your decision to revoke the province of Medina, though it grieves me deeply. That didn't get me everything I wanted. The population of the lower Nippur has been converted. Excellent. Province of Riyadh. You revoke the title. Province of Riyadh. Yes. Because that's not yours. Alright, there we go. Now we just need to get the rest of these. This is really going to impact vassal opinion. This guy really doesn't like me. And we're really starting to incur some penalties here. Demand's too big. Got money requests. Oh, our demens is far too large. But we just have to keep working on it. Educate child. Alright, so we need Medina itself and Mecca. Mecca and Medina. Revoke your titles. Medina. Oh, he humbly accepts. And he's not going to be my problem after all of this. Mecca. Alright, now he's decided to revolt. I figured that was coming at some point. Okay, let's raise up my levies in the area. Is Nicaea like... I'm not sure where Nicaea is. There it is. But we're gonna do... you... Karbala... How come I can't raise his liege levy? Hello? Is it because his entire levy is... Interesting. Raise liege levy. There we go. Alright, I'm going to try and use these guys to destroy some of his bits and pieces. Merge you over there. Start marching you over there. Try and get those guys in there, wipe out his army. So these guys right back into the fight. Victory, we captured somebody in battle, very good. Animated discussion. Over here in the stablemaster quarters, animated discussion, something about a horse and payment due today, but the courtier insisted to pay the stablemaster later that week. Settle the matter. Very good. Alright, we'll let them in. Tell us more about this mythical realm of Hindustan. Alright. And we accept his gift. And we're going to keep knocking down this army. Perfect. Improve some relations there. I am a hunter. Okay, we'll take hunter trait. Return to her quarters. We'll probably release some of those people eventually. Nope, you're not going to get away, buddy. Nope, we'll let him rot. Where is he getting all these armies from? A white piece? Nope. Happen to hold a title that all agree should be rightfully mine. Province of Riyadh. Legatus Neophitos of Halaban. Who? Gains the province. We'll reject him diplomatically. We'll hand this stuff out later, once we get all the revolts sorted out. More armies. These are Egyptian armies? Let it rot. Is Egypt trying to take advantage of the situation? Oh my god. Yep, Egypt is trying to take advantage of the situation. Well, I need the Nicaean. Raise my fleet. Need the Nicaean army. Reject him diplomatically. Should make him understand what a benevolent yet peaceful ruler. Alright. I'm coming in with 17,000 men. We shall be merciful. This has gotten really, really messy. I still don't know where he's getting all these armies from. He's raised up even more armies. Oh, they're peasant revolts. A massive. Up. What has happened here? How many wars is this guy involved in? It means we're probably going to have a whole bunch of wars we're going to need to fight once we are done with this. Trying to just destroy all these armies. The first order of business is to just end the revolt, and then we'll deal with whatever mess comes of this. Alright, we can draw down those boats. Victory. Victory. Probably actually need to siege that down. Let's start marching that guy down there just in case we needed to. Oh, we have a kid who needs to be educated. Alright, we are at 100%. Offer peace. Force demands. Yes. Alright. I need to pause it up here for a minute. We need to clean this up, and then we'll probably have to end the episode. So let me just draw down all the armies. Send these guys back. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. Now, revoke the title of Mecca. Yes, there we go. Alright. Here's what we need to do. We need to hand this stuff out. Men, not rulers. Correct religion and culture, yes. Good stewards. We need to grant you title of Medina. Include all lower titles. Yes, Medina. You will grant a landed title. Mecca, include all lower titles. There we go. What else do we hold that we shouldn't? No, we're fine as far as demand size. Now, we just need to hand all of this stuff out. You are going to grant the landed title, the province of Medina. There we go. Alright, now what we need to do is I think I'm going to take Damascus. You. And grant you a viceroyalty of all of that. Why is Hebron not going to be included in that? Because the Pontificate Maxima holds it. Okay. That's no big deal. Does your kingdoms? Yeah, that is fine. Damascus. Grant viceroyalty. All of that. It's not all that I'd like him to have, but it's what we got. So, send it. There we go. Now that's a viceroyalty. Now I'd love to transfer vassalage of, what is this, Palmyra? So I gave this guy province of Palmyra. Can I not transfer the vassal? Probably because it's a different... Is there anything else that I could, like... add to Syria? Because Syria is a bit of a pain in the butt. Let's see, if I granted you a viceroyalty, Exarchate of Syria... Send... Yes. Could I then transfer vassalage of... What is this? As far as duchies. Jazeera. Could I transfer vassalage... I can give him legatices, I just can't give him the ones I want. Oh well, I'll have to try to, sort out what I want to do with that another time. So, a little bit of internal, management here. Not a lot of expansion of the empire, but it's stuff that had to be done. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to end the episode here, as I was going to say here. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.